Hey guys, what's going on? Another darker video. You can kind of see my ugly ass mug in this one a little bit. Uh, it's got sort of a follow up to last night's video. Um, so he's gone. He's gone now. And I talked to him minutes before he decided to end his life. He was in good spirits. It's His name was Skye. His channel name was Ronan's Journey. The name he would comment under Ronan's Journey. He also uploaded videos. Had his own channel. But he's no longer with us. Like I said, I talked to him. I don't know how long it was after that. He had said he had just talked to Ignorance is Bliss. And he was at his spot where he was planning on ending it. And he had said in the emails that he was in a lot of pain or suffering. So that's what I wanted to know, what was going on with him. I guess he was in a car accident some years ago. Blew out 6 of his discs in his back. That's agonizing. I can't imagine that. Having one blown out disc is usually pretty crippling and agonizing to the individual. So having 6 of them is probably goddamn unbearable. But I'd said to him, man, I would have never guessed it, dude. I would have never guessed, like, seen the way you were, the way you behaved in your videos. I mean, you look young. How old are you? He was 31 years old, which isn't a baby, but it's not that old. But he said that he was in good spirits. He was actually in a great mood. He was in good spirits. He was laughing. He was, basically saying his plan was to just destroy everything of this realm. If he could kill the god of it, he will. He wants to end all suffering, not just for humans, but plants, animals, and everything else that suffers in this realm. His goal is to destroy said things. And more power to him. I told him if there's any way that he can give me a message from the other side, I'm open to it. I said that right at 222. I don't know if that was a message, but it's sad, man. It's sad. It's one of my people. I've been talking to Ronan for about 2 years now. We've had back and forths through comments, emails. It's not like I'm losing a brother or a close personal friend, but I do feel like I had a relationship with him, and it broke my heart, man. I'm on the phone with him. I'm trying to stay strong, I'm going to be strong. I'm not going to get upset, but you know me, man. It broke my fucking heart. And talking to him and him actually being in better spirits about it than I was odd, talking to somebody sitting at the place where they're going to shoot themselves as soon as you're off the phone with them was just not the kind of conversation I wanted to have. Yeah, he's gone. And I don't know how I feel about it. It's weird. He was suffering. I don't want anybody to suffer. I don't want anybody whose only alternative to suffering is to end themselves permanently. This place is tough. It's tough not just to be in it, but to witness others also in it. It's just tough, man. This reality's dark and tough. It takes a really gritty type of motherfucker to just exist here. To just exist here, you have to have a type of toughness about you. You can say, like, everyone just getting up and going to their job every day is just another NPC, but I see a bunch of tough motherfuckers, man. This life is tough. Even on the ignorant ones. You think life is easy for ignorant people? Why? Because they act ignorant all the time? You don't think that they experience heartache? They didn't experience the loss of their brother, their sister, their mom, their father, their pet. Even the people that put on a front like it's all fucking, roses and butterflies, man. They know. Believe me, they know. You're just good at putting up a front. That's all it is. I'm good at putting up a front. This place is dark as fuck, and it's hard for me to deal with. And I've been through the ringer. I could sit here and give you guys a laundry list of shit I've gone through to re-solidify myself as a tough guy that can deal with shit. And I'm struggling, man. I'm struggling. And I don't know how to deal with this shit. It's life. It's life. I'm forcefully subjected to something I don't like. That's life, man. Over and over again. That's life. That's what it does. You're going to now have this experience that you don't like. Following that, you're going to have this experience that you also don't like. Following that, you're going to have this. And that's all it is, man. Over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. It's the same fucking thing over and over and over again. We get subjected to shit we don't like. There's no reason for it. Everybody that tries to explain why it happens has to come up with a bunch of bizarre fucking cartoon stories to try to explain it. Like shit that's not practical, shit we can't observe. Just every story I've heard is just that, a story. None of it was like, yep, this is undeniable. This is the absolute truth. This is the path of light. This is the true way. Nothing, just fucking stories. Stories upon stories of dumb shit. Stories upon stories of fucking dumb shit. And, I smoke my little bowl and I cope. That's actually my second hit today, and the day's almost over, so I'm doing really good. Usually by this point, I would have smoked probably 4 bowls, but that's my second hit of the day, so I'm doing really good. Why? Why is me smoking less marijuana me doing good? Oh, because it's a bad drug. This is a bad existence. Who gives a fuck about the drug I'm using to cope? You want to talk about the bad drug? Jesus fucking Christ. I'm a good boy. I didn't smoke enough pot today to be a bad boy. It's like so cool. This reality's stupid, bro. This reality's a fucking hellhole. I hope Ronan is in a better place now. He's no longer suffering. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. Brother, if you're out there, tell me something. Give me a message. He was a good dude. Good guy. He had a good heart. He hated evil and unnecessary suffering even more than I do. And he tried to tell me that I was a warrior on the phone. I was like, bro, I ain't shit. I'm a fucking coward compared to you, dude. You're a warrior. You're like literally about to go completely against your own programming. Every fiber of our bodies, and again, I get it. I mean, if you've been suffering 24 hours a day for weeks, months, years, taking that leap ain't that difficult, but I'm healthy. I'm not in agony or pain every day. For me to do that, that takes a strong-minded motherfucker. And even though it's morbid and grotesque, I respect him. He's a real warrior. And his whole, you could say, spiritual mission was that of a warrior. It was, I want to destroy all evil. If I have any power when I leave this body, I'm going to do everything in my power to kill all evil. Anything that causes suffering will come to an end. He was telling me, there's an army of us. There's an army of us. I'm not the only one, Chris. He was happy to talk to me. I was happy to talk to him on the phone. There's something here that stops us from connecting with one another. And that demon's still fighting me. Not anymore. I recognize it. I see it now. I know it is not a part of me. I will not listen to your whispers anymore, little demon. I'm going to connect with every fucking channel I can connect with from this point forward. Fuck you. I should have talked to Ronan on the phone sooner. Man, hindsight's something special, isn't it? But I'm just glad I got the opportunity to talk to him again. He was in great spirits, loving guy, a guy on a mission to destroy all evil. He is the Christ. That is what it is. Christ is sacrifice. Christ is goodness being sacrificed to destroy evil. At least in his case. In Christ's case, it was so that we could keep sinning, I guess. So that we could keep sinning. He died for the sins of humanity. I don't really give a fuck about how Jesus died. I care more about how he lived. And when I said Jesus died, it was 11:34 into the video, which is hell upside down. Or you could say inverted, not upside down, inverted. I don't know if Jesus was another aspect of the Matrix. If he was just a demon in disguise, or... I do know that the way that he lived in the Bible was ideal. To love and to care, and I don't know how much of the Bible matters. I don't know how much of the Bible is true. I don't know if that dude Amon or Anon, whatever the hell his name is, what he is saying is true. That guy that translates ancient Greek text or whatever, he's saying like Jesus was a creepy child sniffer or whatever he's saying. It's all bullshit to me, man. It's all bullshit. I ain't seen nothing about it. And if I did see something about it, I wouldn't trust it at this point. Because up to this point, it's been sitting by idle while this shit's been happening to all of humanity. To me, if there is a power of good sitting by waiting to be good to us, it's evil every second it sits by. It's evil every second it sits idle. If your clothing caught on fire and I had the fire extinguisher in my hand and you were looking at me, and every second that went by that I just stood there stunned by you being on fire was another second you were catching on fire. It's like, at which second do you start calling the dude with the fire hydrant evil? Is it at second 3? Like, bro, you gonna use that fucking thing on me, or you just gonna look at me? Is it at second 4? What about 5 or 6? How long does the Savior have to stand by while we all burn before we turn and look at him and go, motherfucker, you're evil too. Motherfucker, you're evil too. There is no God, good God of this realm. This realm is what's happening now. There is no good God of this realm. It's bullshit. It's a lie. It's a story. And if there is a good God of this realm, that implies that this God can affect this realm, like it has some sort of power. So you would think, motherfucker, if you got the power to fix this shit, but you ain't fixing it, you're evil. You're evil too. You're a fucking demon too. So yeah, not only is there not a God, if there was, he's evil. And that's not That's just the way it is. Like, that this is an opinion or conspiracy or theory. Like, that's the fucking way it is. If you have the power to fucking help people and you don't when they're in dire fucking need of help, you are evil. Oh, we agreed to this though, Chris, and we agreed. Man, fuck you. I didn't agree to none of this shit. I didn't agree to none of this. I don't even agree to the next day I'm going to be here. If it's about agreement, I don't agree now. So why doesn't it stop? If it's about agreement, yeah, we all agreed to get fucked up the ass every day. Are you people crazy? Unfucking believable. None of us chose this life, man. Skye, aka Ronan, he didn't choose this life. You think that dude wanted to be born into a fucking existence that was so bad he was going to suffer for the majority of it? You think he agreed to that? This dude just ended himself with a pistol. There ain't nothing holy or righteous about it. It's dark and sad is what it is. It's dark and fucking sad. Heartbreaking. Just this shit's fucking retarded, bro. I hate this existence and I hate what it does to people. And this isn't news to anybody. Everybody watching this knows that. I'm just sick of dealing with this place, man. Do you think this shit's gonna deal us a good hand someday? It's not. It's gonna be another fucking shit hand. Every day. Every day. Like, bro, even if, like, let's say I were to get my financial situation situated and I started a microgreens business and I was making $10,000 a month. That's not going to fix anything. I mean, that may help me in my personal situation, help my immediate family members, my siblings maybe. That's it. It ain't going to help Ronan. It ain't going to help people like Ronan. It ain't going to help Ignorance is Bliss or any of these other channels that are planning to off themselves because they feel that's the best way to leave this place. To consciously go, not be yorked out of your fucking body at some random moment when the Matrix chooses, but to choose your own death at your own time. I can respect that. But I definitely don't like it. I don't like it. But ignorance is bliss. If you're watching this and you want to talk to me, email me and I'll send you my number and we can talk on the phone. If that's going to help you in some way or help out in some way, I'm willing to help anybody that needs it. And if you just need somebody to talk to, email me and I'll give you my fucking phone number and we'll talk about it. I can't save the world, but I can help. And I don't expect anything from nobody. I don't expect money or a donation or anything like that. If you're struggling and you need more than just my video, you need a little more to help you, I'm here for you. We got another black helicopter going over. Hopefully there ain't no fucking 747s anywhere around. This motherfucker might be aiming for it at this point. Was that like 8 planes went down in the last 2 weeks? You guys remember when all the bridges were being attacked too? It's almost like they're orchestrating, like, look, China attacked America by, an infiltration and subversion, and they were the ones responsible for the barge attacks on all the bridges. They were the ones responsible for taking down the planes, or China or Russia or whatever. They're trying to get some war started. Maybe they'll blame it on the aliens. I don't know. What was the other thing that kept happening that was like an attack? There was the barges into the bridges. There's all the down planes. And there was a third one, too. I can't remember. But, yeah. This reality sucks. This reality is a piece of shit. Driven by madmen and psychotic deities and gods or whatever the fuck is going on. This place is a goddamn suffering hell realm. And that's what's happening now. The deity of this realm sort of enjoys entertainment. He wants to see you cause chaos in people's lives. He's just a weird, sadistic type of god. You could say, that's the lowercase god. The true god's above him. How do you know that ain't just the true God? Is it so hard for your mind to grasp the idea that God is like evil? That God is just sort of this indifferent, I don't give a fuck about you little things type of thing. As a matter of fact, watching y'all suffer and fucking die screaming is sort of my entertainment. Yeah, that's why I created you guys, so that you could run around. Buildings catch on fire, tornadoes will come through Sim City, throw little bodies around and shit. Fuck yeah, that's what I enjoy watching. Oh, you cause chaos? Oh, you're one of them politicians. You're willing to work for me too? You're willing to sell your ass out and shit on humanity? Ooh, I've got a check coming to you, boy. The god of this realm is evil. He likes violence. He likes sports. He likes war, chaos. He likes watching things rip each other's guts out. The god of this realm is sadistic and disgusting and evil. Fucking evil with a capital EVIL. The whole fucking thing. The god of this realm is evil beyond comprehension. What he subjects people to has people in such a fucking nasty state they just want to end themselves. The god of this realm's a bully. The god of this realm enjoys tormenting us. The god of this realm created souls so he could torment them. Is that the lowercase god? Are we going to defeat this god when we leave this body? How come this god hasn't already been defeated if that was possible? How many people have to leave their bodies wanting to kill the god of this realm before it actually happens? If there is a god of this realm, if there is, he's fucking weird, dude. He's bizarre and weird. He's bizarre and weird and creepy. And he enjoys some really bizarre, fucked up shit. And if he is the god of this realm, it don't matter how much we want to kill him or hate him. He is the god of the realm. If you had an aquarium full of mice and every single one of them wanted your fucking life to end, it's still a fucking aquarium full of mice. What the fuck they gonna do to you? If they even jumped on you and tried to start biting you, you'd just squash them in your hand like a bug. This reality's dark and sad and evil. Sorry, guys. I'm just reporting in to what I can see on a daily basis and observe. These aren't comforting thoughts or stories in this case. Sad what happened to Skye. It's sad. Just, yeah. But that's what happens in this realm. Wouldn't it have been cool if I got on here and made a video about how I, tripped and fell down, but when I hit the ground, instead of breaking my elbow, boom! I bounced right back up to my feet unharmed with $10,000 in each of my pockets. And everybody I walked past immediately got healed by my presence. Or maybe I could heal people with my hands. People with blindness, I could just take it off of them. And even people whose eye sockets are empty, I could just give them eyes again. It'd be cool if I could get on here and tell you guys a story. Hey guys, today I healed this dude and I healed that, and I seen this beautiful event take place, and I seen this angel carrying this old lady, across the crosswalk. And that's not what I'm observing, guys. Have I manifested this hell? So are you guys going to tell me, you manifestation people out there, are you guys going to tell me that I manifested Ronan's death? That's what I'm observing. That's what's in my reality. I would love to manifest something positive or talk about something positive. I just can't seem to manifest it in this fucking hell realm. I guess we all just suck at manifestation, don't we? We seem to have manifested a prison that hates our guts. We seem to have manifested a hell realm soul trap. Fuck manifestation. Man is an infestation. Manifestation. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck this reality. I'm sorry whatever happened to you, Ronan. I already told you that on the phone earlier. We love you, brother. Take care of yourself, man. I hope you're in a better place. I hope you're out there killing the fucking god of this reality. And I'll catch you on the next one, man.